Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have a bit of a controversial one. Not a Chelsea video, a Euros video. Euro 2020 predictor. So here we go. Let's get into it. So starting off with Group A. Switzerland, Turkey, Wales and Italy. I'm awful at accents. Oh, what have I done? I've messed it up. Anyway, Switzerland, they've got a couple of good players. They've got Sommer, Shaqiri, Big Shaq. Mbabu. They've got a decent side. And Turkey, they've got Soyuncu, Yilmaz. He's had a great season in League and helped Lille win the league. Wales, they have a good young squad with like Dan James, David Brooks, obviously Gareth Bale, not young but he brings experience. Aaron Ramsey, and then Italy. I think it'd be stupid if I didn't put Italy as favourites. What is going on? I've completely messed it up. Italy as favourites. I'm gonna go Turkey second. There might be a dark horse this Euro in the Euros. They may be a dark horse, Turkey. They've got a couple of good players. Soyuncu as well. Yeah, I think I said Soyuncu. What are you waffling about? Wales, like I said, in third, and then Switzerland. I just don't think they'll have the firepower to keep it going throughout the whole Euro. So that's my Group A. Into Group B. Russia, Belgium, Denmark and Finland. Russia bottom, Belgium top. That's obvious. Belgium, they have a mental side. De Bruyne, Hazard, Lukaku. I was about to say three of the best players in the world, arguably, but Hazard's probably not up there anymore. They got Dries Mertens, Yuri Tielemans. Their defense is always a problem. They don't have very good fullbacks. They have Meunier or whatever, and then Vertonghen, Alderweireld, Thibaut Courtois in goal. They've got an absolute stacked squad, Belgium. They could be one of the favourites to win it. Denmark, who have they got? Kasper Schmeichel. Ooh, Christian Eriksen, Andreas Christensen. I'm going Denmark second, and then Finland. Ooh, they have Hradecki. I don't know how you say his name, but I can't think of any other Finnish players. Litmanen, or they retired about 30 years ago. And then Russia, they've got Miranchuk and Miranchuk. And that's it. That's on it. Miranchuk and his twin Miranchuk. Group C. Let me move myself over here. Group C. Austria, North Macedonia, not South, North Macedonia, Ukraine and the Netherlands. Netherlands at the top. They got Memphis Depay. VVD, is he even back? I think he might be injured for it. Who else have they even got? What a side they have. Sillerson in goal. De Ligt. Oh, De Jong. They've got a good team. They've got a very good team. The Netherlands. They could be one of the favourites to win it. Austria. England played them the other day. They didn't play badly, but they didn't really do much going forwards. They didn't hit the bar. What's his name? Oh, what's his name? Sabitzer. His long shots could probably... I don't even know what I was going to say, but his long shots, beautiful, out of this world. So I'm going to go Austria second. Ukraine, who they have, Kulusevski, the Juve winger, and then last, even though they have Alioski from Leeds, North Macedonia. Group D, England's group. Scotland, England, Croatia, and Czech Republic. Scotland, apparently I look like Billy Gilmour, so... Scotland have a decent side. Stuart Armstrong, Billy Gilmour, Andy Robertson, Kieran Tierney. They have a decent side. England, obviously, it's coming home. It's coming home. Well, that's what I'm saying. Croatia, they got a brilliant midfield, but the rest of their team is kind of trash, other than Mandzukic, who actually knocked England out of the World Cup a few years ago. Still not over that. But they've got the likes of Modric, Rakitic, and Kovacic, all the midfields, all the itches. Hopefully they ain't got itches. And then Czech Republic, they got Thomas Souček, Vladimir Soufal. Who's that guy, the third Czech player that West Ham was signing? What's he called, like Clay or something? It's not Clay, I can't remember his name. But England, I think, will top the group. It'll be difficult between these three. It will be close. Czech Republic don't have too many good players. Croatia have a good few. I think it's probably going to be Croatia then Scotland. But just for the vibes. Scotland, Croatia, then Czech Republic. Group E. Poland, Spain, Sweden, and is that Slovakia? Yeah, not Slovenia. There's a K. Slovakia. So this is quite an even group. Apart from Group F, as you can see just below, Group F is a very even group, but Group E is probably quite an even group. Poland, when you got Robert Lewandowski up front, you're probably guaranteed goals, and they will probably go through. Why do they keep doing that? Stupid. Anyway, they'll probably go through just because of Lewandowski. They've got a very good spine. They've got Lewandowski, Zielinski from Napoli, even though he's kind of trash. Actually, I think he got a team of the season in FIFA, so he must be decent. And then Wojciech Szczesny in net. So they have a very strong spine. And if you have a strong spine, then you've got a decent chance of going through in the Euros. Spain, though, they're not the same team. Like, they've got Laporte in defence. He's French, not Spanish, but now he's Spanish apparently. No Sergio Ramos though, but they have got a good lot of young players like Pedri, Fati. They got to the under 21 finals yesterday after beating. Oh no, they lost. Yeah, they lost to Portugal. Okay, they lost. They're not in the sweet, but I think they've got to go through. Poland might have a chance of winning this group, you know. Spain just aren't convincing. The Iniesta, Xavi Alonso days are over. I think I might go Poland, then Spain, and then Sweden, then Slovakia. They got two good goalies, I was about to say, Oblak and Handanovic, but is that Slovenia? They're very similar. Why don't you just make it the same country? What's no point? And then for the group of death, Group F, Portugal, France, Germany, and Hungary. Hungary, I'm sorry. I think they'll probably be accepting that. They've got, what's he called? Oh, Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. Decent young player. Dominik Szoboszlai. Plays at RB Leipzig at the moment, I think. I don't even know how he's doing out in Germany. But yeah, I think they'll probably accept their loss here. Portugal, France, and Germany. Arguably three of the favourites to win the whole competition. Portugal obviously won it last time. France won the World Cup last time. Germany won the World Cup before that. So this is the group of death. Portugal, they have a very strong side. Ronaldo, obviously. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz. Oh my goodness. Lopez in goal they'd have. João Cancelo. Renato Sanchez. Diogo Jota. They've got a stacked squad. Portugal, but then so did France. And N'Golo Kante, Paul Pogba, Kylian Mbappe, Karim Benzema. About to say Laporte, but no, Laporte's Spanish now. Got Varane though, Kimpembe. Oh my god, they have such a good squad. Although their fullbacks aren't always brilliant. Lucas Hernandez and Pavard, the guy that scored that mental volley in the World Cup. And then Germany. Germany are kind of falling off a little bit like Spain. Though they do have the likes of Havertz, Werner. So they won't be scoring goals with Werner up front. Though they do have like Thomas Müller who get the assists. Leroy Sané. They have a good defence though and a good midfield. Goretzka, Kimmich, Jerome Boateng, Nicolas Sula, and obviously two of the best goalies in goal. Whoever they go out with, ter Stegen or Neuer, they'll still have one of the best goalies in goal. But personally, I'm going France top. And then Germany or Portugal. I'm going to have to go Germany. I'm going Germany. Don't ask me why, but I'm going Germany. And if you hate on me, then you're welcome to. Because this is quite... Right, now on to the four... I've just stopped mid-sentence there. Predict the 4 best third-place teams. So it's 4 out of 6. So pretty much, if you go out, you're pretty much really bad. So choose the 4 best third-place teams. Wales. Who's in Wales group? Oh yeah, no, I think they'd be unlucky to miss out. So Wales is going there. Finland, I don't know about that. Ukraine, they could probably pick up 6 points against North Macedonia. So they'll probably get a few points there. Croatia, that's England's group. Oh, this is tight. And then Sweden and Portugal. The thing is with Portugal, they may only pick up 6 points after beating Hungary twice. And they may lose to Germany and France. Or did everyone play each other once? Should probably know this. Should have done my research. But Portugal probably only beat Hungary. And if they're finishing third, then they've either lost out on goal difference or they've been beaten by both Germany and France. So Portugal may not even get through. I'm going Croatia, and it has got to be Portugal. I think they'll probably miss out on goal difference to Germany or something. So that is my group stages and my 4 best third place teams. Now we move on to the knockout stages. So here we are, knockout stages. All these teams, the last 16 are left, and oh my god, what a matchup we have here. Straight away, Belgium versus Portugal. We're gonna leave that till last, I think. Maybe not till last, but let's do it now. Belgium, Portugal. Belgium always kind of underperform with the players they have, but then so did Portugal. I remember they won the Euros last time. Oh my god, this is difficult. Belgium, Lukaku, Hazard, De Bruyne, Mertens, Tielemans, Courtois, Torgan Hazard. They have a brilliant team, Belgium, and I think it may just overwhelm Portugal. Anyway, so Belgium, you're into my quarterfinals. Next, Italy, Austria. I don't think that's too difficult. Italy, okay, they've fallen off as well, a bit like Spain and Germany, but they got Jorginho, and he'll score penalties. And as long as you've got Jorginho and you're winning penalties, they got Immobile as well. He's a pretty lethal striker. They got the experience at the back: Bonucci, Chiellini, Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. They've got a good squad. They are kind of building it back up again. And I think Italy will go through after beating Austria. David Alaba, Baumgartlinger, Sabitzer. They got a decent squad, but I don't think they'll have what it takes to beat Italy. Next, France versus Wales. I'm sorry, Wales fans or Welsh people, but that's not really a contest. The world champions against Wales. Next, Scotland versus Spain. Exactly the same thing. Sorry, Scottish people, but Spain against Scotland. It's got to be Spain. Poland, Ukraine. Sorry, Ukrainians. With Robert Lewandowski up front, you're guaranteed to go quite far. He will score you goals as long as you create him chances, which Poland may not be able to do, but Poland, I think, will get the better of Ukraine. And oh my god, England, Germany. England can't go out at around the 16, and neither can Germany. You know what though? If you look at the history books, England have quite a good track record against Germany, if you know what I mean. So it will be difficult. Havertz, Werner. Oh god, I can't believe I just said that. Havertz, Werner up against Mason Mount, Grealish. If you look at it though, Kane or Müller, you'd rather Kane. Grealish or Werner, you'd rather Grealish. Who else? Sancho or Leroy Sané, you'd rather Sancho. Mount or Havertz, you'd rather Mount. Declan Rice or Goretzka. Well, that's difficult actually. Ooh, that is difficult. Declan Rice though. So yeah, I think England will get the better of Germany. As you can see, Poland in the quarterfinals. That may be an easy route, not an easy route, but an easier route to the semi-finals. Netherlands, Croatia, Netherlands. I'm sorry, Croatia, you only have a good midfield and Mandzukic. Kovacic, Modric, Rakitic, Mandzukic. The only good players for Croatia, really. Oh, and don't forget Dejan Lovren. He did get them to the World Cup final, Liverpool to the Champions League final, pretty much single-handedly. And Turkey, Denmark. Ooh, Turkey. I told you, there may be a dark horse here. A dark horse. There may be a dark horse. So, quarter-final time. Belgium, Italy. This is another difficult one. But I'm going to have to go Belgium. I'm going to go with my gut and go Belgium. Italy, they got a good side, like I said. I named them all. I named all the Belgian players on multiple occasions, but I think Belgium will just be able to beat Italy, maybe on penalties. Maybe Zaza takes another one of those penalties that he did in the World Cup, where he did the Pogba run-up and then skied it and completely embarrassed himself in front of the eyes of the world. But Belgium are going to beat Italy in my quarterfinals, taking them into the semis up against France or Spain. France or Spain. Both World Cup winners in recent times. But I'm going to have to go France. If France don't get to the semi-finals minimum, then they've had an absolute stinker. And then the other quarterfinals, England, Poland. It's going to be England. It's going to be England. If we play Poland, then I'd be confident that we beat Poland. We better beat Poland if we play them in the quarterfinals. So we move into the semi-final against Netherlands or Turkey. I never know. I did say Turkey might be a dark force. I may be a bit biased here, just so it gives England an easy run. But Netherlands, they have a good squad, but they don't really have a brilliant squad. Donny van der Beek, Wijnaldum. But Turkey, like I said, Yilmaz, Soyuncu. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Slate me all you want. Slate me all you want. But Turkey are going to beat Netherlands in the quarterfinals of the Euros. And with the quarterfinals over, move into the last four. Belgium, France, England, and Turkey. I think I've probably been a bit biased, just giving England an easy run. But Germany, that wasn't difficult. But England will beat Turkey in the semi-finals if they face them, moving them into the finals of the Euros, up against Belgium or France. Now, this isn't great. It's either the World Cup winner or the team that we lost in the third place playoff in the World Cup. So it'll be difficult either way. But it's got to be France. France will beat Belgium. And then France, England. Oh my god, this is the most difficult decision of my life. France versus England. I want to go with my gut and say England. But is it really realistic? Will England beat the world champions? I don't know. I actually don't know, mate. I don't know. Why have I done this to myself? Why have I done this to myself? I can't put us losing the final of the year. Is it realistic? Is it realistic? Oh, I just realised you can't even see properly. That's not good for me. We're in the finals. Yeah, all big. I'm all big. On the big stage. Actually, I'll make myself a little bit smaller. France versus England. The final of the Euro 2020 being played in 2021. Oh, I can't. That hurts. That hurts a lot, but I had to do it. England could beat France maybe, but it will be difficult. But Jesus Christ, I did make that hard for myself, and it will be painful with England losing the Euros, the final of the Euros. Oh, I've done it. Anyway, that is all today. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe so you can relieve me of my pain for just saying that England will lose the Euro finals. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.